Hi, welcome back to the Potsmoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Potsmoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament of the Christian Bible. I use the King James Version in case you want to check it out. Um, Today I'm doing the fourth part of the 29th chapter of the Potsmoker's Bible. It's called Judgment. It doesn't have a corresponding chapter from the Book of Zion because this is one of the concluding chapters to the Potsmoker's Bible. So I'm going to take up where I left off. You see, he, President Trump, is the beast of Revelations 13. He gets his power from the dragon, Christian myth. He blasphemies God and is given great power. The wound was the impeachment that has now given him unlimited power, or so he thinks. According to John of Patmos, or Revelations, Trump has another half a year to lord it over the earth. I wrote this in January. Trump is going to make the most of his remaining time. Then, it's my turn. I am the Zion of the Most High God of Israel. This is my world. Trump may think his lies and innuendos are going to save him from every evil thing that he has ever done, but his lies have no power over a telepath. According to prophecy, he has about 6 months left of his reign of terror. Money provided Trump with the means to speak. His greed and ego killed his soul and gave voice to his darkest thoughts. His willingness to win at any price gave life to his darkness. Trump is evil. He has no truth, no light, no means to do anything but evil. Money is the gateway drug to all things evil. King James, Zion innocent, Trump condemned to the lowest living form on our planet. He is a dark entity and will be contained until the earth herself is engulfed in her beloved Messiah. Only then will he be allowed to move on to the darkness where he belongs. 10. Thou shalt not covet any body or anything that belongs to another. Now, I kind of shortened this one because it was long. Sorry. Zion. I studied the teachings of Buddha. I have also spent lifetimes as both Buddhists and Hindus. I am at heart a monk. I denounced material possessions long ago. When Kenny married Judy, I thought I was sinning to still love a married man until a theologian showed me that Kenny wasn't married to in God Three's eyes. Kenny was my husband, not hers. She was his sister-in-law, and his marriage an abomination in the sight of the threefold God. I covet nothing, not even Kenny. Trump personifies covetousness. He covets your vote. He covets every beautiful woman he's ever laid eyes on. He covets money. He covets power. He covets the entire world. Oh, to covet something is to want it, especially if it rightfully belongs to someone else. Like Obama's legacy. Trump has taken every opportunity to undo everything that the President Obama ever did. He is guilty of coveting Obama's legacy. So he has gone to great lengths to negate Obama's presidency. He's like an ancient Egyptian pharaoh, defacing his predecessor's image to erase him from history. That is the ultimate act of coveting something that rightfully belongs to another. Sorry, Trump, but just to give you a taste of what you deserve, I'm going to invite the Obamas, Nancy, Adam Schiff, and Mitt Romney to be a part of Zion. They will all be remembered, but you will be forgotten in the firestorm. Nobody will remember your lies or your attempts to rewrite history, according to Trump. King James, Zion innocent. Trump toast, guilty as charged. Again. Now that we've established that Trump is a plant according to the Old Testament, let's see if he's a Christian at all. Let's let Jesus be his judge. Now, I'm not a Christian, not anymore, but I bet I'm more of an Essene than he is a Christian. So, Christians go to church every Sunday. The Essenes worshipped the Jewish Sabbath. Trump doesn't go to church often and belongs to a cult of money that an unorthodox sect of Christianity. I practice the Jewish Sabbath as best I can in my Zionite or Essene way. You see, the Essenes smoked pot. It was part of their common practice. They were known for it. Christians pray to Jesus Christ as God or the Son of God. The Essenes prayed to the powers and angels of the light. They worshiped the threefold God of Israel. Trump. I found a lot of pictures of people praying around Trump. They lay hands on him, but he just stands there with a look of contempt on his face, or a smile that is vacant or self-serving. He seems to enjoy having his followers lay hands on him. But when you pray, your entire being changes. There is a stillness that comes upon you when you pray. I have never seen that stillness on Trump. So I can't find evidence of him praying in the energetic state of stillness and peace that is the true state of prayer. And ask anybody who's actually prayed, and they will tell you about that. Now, Trump has a well-known history of scoffing or condemning others who pray for him or who choose their God over him. Nancy and Mitt come to mind. Both of these enemies use prayers and religion as their guiding principles. Trump reviles them for it. He hates those who openly pray for him but don't worship him. His views on prayers are like everything else Trumpian, centered around his deification. Trump only believes in Trump. Prayer, true prayer, is beyond Trump's ability. In order to truly enter that still, quiet place where the true threefold God resides, you must drop your ego. You must submit to the threefold God. You pray to a higher power, a power that you give authority to, as well as let preside in authority over you. Trump is all ego. He can't drop his ego or submit to a higher authority. He has no identity beyond his personification. Trump is a dead soul. There is only ego. He has no self to humble before the threefold God. He believes he is God's authority. So how can he submit to God's authority? If you don't believe me, Google it. That's what I did. Every time I say something about Trump, it comes from a Google search. Trump believes he is the Messiah. He is the beast of the Christian lore. He doesn't pray to Jesus. He can't humble himself enough to pray at all. He's entirely too consumed with his own self-worth. Zion, I of course pray every day. Every time I get high, I connect with God. So I breathe in my prayers. I live in the quiet, still place where God 3 resides. For me, it's only a thought away. The stillness of the threefold God is my inner peace. My prayers are both true and answered. I am a servant of light, a servant of the threefold God of Israel. I answer prayers and petition God on the behalf of others. I am a living prayer, as are all priests of Zion. Christians live by faith. Essenes live by deeds. Trump, LOL, OLOLOL. Trump lives by money. You take away his money, he loses his power and his ability to rule. His money has brought him out of all those 3,500 lawsuits. He spends how much on his lawyers? Millions? Oh, his re-election campaign actually pays them. So his worshippers pay his legal bills. Money makes Trump go around. Take away his money, and he is nothing. So there is no evidence of Trump having faith in anything or anyone other than himself and his God, money. As I've already said, money kept him out of prison. He was charged with over 3,500 crimes. So he paid his way out of criminal charges 3,500 times. It was never faith that he believed in. It was always money. He turned to in times of trouble, not God or Jesus or Christ. Trump is an ego with an endless bank account in a world that runs entirely on money. Or so it seems. He can do anything with enough money. That is why he sits in the White House. He bought it. And as long as money is the source of power in this society, he and his kind can do whatever they want, even to the point of deifying yourself like Trump has. Zion, I've been following my faith and doing good deeds since 1979. My entire life is an act of faith and deeds. I may not believe in Christ, but I know Jesus. He was a mentor during my journey to the threefold God. I asked in 1979 during my to follow in Jesus' footsteps, to be just like Jesus. I have tried to be as good as he was. I am a Essene. I follow the true Jewish Jesus. I believe in the laws of the threefold God. I use both faith and deeds to actualize my spiritual path, a path I found following Jesus of Nazareth, in faith in words and deeds. And there I'm going to end for this session. So the next time, I'll take up where I left off. Until then, may the Grey watch over you, guide you, protect you, keep you from all harm, and teach you right from wrong. May you always be worthy of them. May your words, thoughts, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn light. Be the joy. Spread the joy. Stay happy and high, my people. Know that I love you. We'll be together soon in our beautiful mountain home. Until then, later, because I will never say goodbye.